doesn't really need any introduction. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm just gonna fix you guys here. But ladies and gentlemen, this is the Ford Bronco Raptor. And it is a beefy boy. It is a big, beefy boy. But it's not the Raptor R, because of course it has the EcoBoost V6. But if we could swap a Coyote into this, I'm gonna go mentally insane with this thing, because this is what a Raptor is, okay? It's big, it's beefy, and it's fast. I mean, it might be C-Class right now, but we're gonna change that. Honestly, I'd say this thing is more of a T-Rex than a Velociraptor, because at the same time, it is absolutely massive. Like, that is a big boy. Also, we have customization. That's the first thing I wanted to get into, because I wanted to see if you had, like, just a basic off-road bumper, but we actually have ADD parts and a worn winch. No way. Alright, can we remove the top? Oh, we can only remove the spare tire. Wait, did I see you could remove the roof on this thing? I forget, but let's see. So for Ford, we have, oh, no way! We have tube doors, and we can remove the side skirts. Dude! And what do we have for the hood? We have little spotlights there, a roof bar, and all of that. You know exactly that. You know that we're gonna go for that. So you have, of course, the 3-liter EcoBoost V6, making 418 horsepower. That's a lot of power out of this engine. We have a 6.2-liter LS V8, a 5.8-liter. Is this the Coyote? That's the Coyote. That's the Coyote. A racing 7.2-liter V8. This is the one that can get up to 1356 horsepower. A Ford GT LM V6 twin turbo, and the 1750 horsepower 7.4 liter V8. But naming this is a Ford, you know we have to go with the Coyote or the Voodoo. I don't know, but it does have a supercharger, so we're gonna keep it supercharged, because we're gonna need that supercharger because of how heavy this thing is. Also, I know we're probably just gonna have just off-road race tires, but yeah. I was gonna say, if we had like other slicks, this would change the whole course of this thing. Alright, the wheels, I absolutely love the wheels on this. We can donk it if we want. That is probably the worst thing you could do to a Bronco. Then we have, we're just gonna upgrade this. I'm assuming you have a 10 speed in this bone stock. We're gonna go with a 7 speed. Also, this thing is super heavy, so we're definitely gonna have to make it a lot lighter. We're gonna go with carbon ceramic brakes, only rally springs. I have a lot of hope for the weight reduction, but let's also see what our roll cage is. So our roll cage, ooh, interesting. It's like a typical roll cage, but at the same time, like, it covers the entire thing. But honestly, it looks like the roll cage is kind of decapitating the rear passenger, so we're not going to go with that. Plus, this thing is heavy enough as is. We could bring it down to 4,400 pounds. We shaved off 1,300 pounds from this thing. And now let's see how much power we can get out of this Coyote. I'm pretty sure I have a Mustang GT500, but I think it's twin turbo, so I think this thing should get around 1,000. I'm going to aim for 1,030, just because. Maybe should go with the top of A-Class, but with the lows enough. 968 horsepower, just above A-Class. We weigh 4,400 pounds, 1,300 pounds lighter than original and stock. Wow, dude. This thing, it's a beefy boy, and now it's a quick boy. This thing is actually going to live up to its Raptor now. Its Raptor name badge now. So let's just finish off the tuning. I always go with a lot of front caster, because you really gotta, like, tuning is very important in this game, and if you can't do that, then you're kind of gonna go off the road, and you're gonna decorate a Christmas tree with the parts from a 1997 Honda Accord. With paint, I really thought we would have a secondary paint group for this, because of the like the fenders and stuff. That would be really cool if we could paint those a different color, but I guess it makes sense to keep them plastic. Let's see what else we have. That's like a silvery whitish gray. That's really nice. Black, of course. Yellow. That's actually pretty yellow. I actually love that. Forest green. Ooh, like more the more typical blue and just basic white. We don't have any actual like Raptor vinyls on this, like the F-150, like the old F-150, the first gen Raptor. So I think what I actually might want to do is I'll show you a trick to get colored camos. And also, like, basically you pick any one of these, like the spy shot things. If it's black and white, like the camo and stuff, even the digit camo as well, which I think I'll actually do for this thing. Like the normal camo or the digit camo. Just paint it in the color you want. You could do the rest. If you could do everything else you need. I think I'm gonna, let's see what the paint groups on the wheels are. So we have the outer lip. We'll paint those white because a lot of Broncos do actually have those in white. Then we have the main color. I think we'll keep that the matte black. Then the outer lip. I don't really care much about the outer barrel. That is a super thin outer lip, so we're not gonna go with that. What you want to do is basically you want to paint it. You could do like the spy shots. You could do. It has to be either the winter camo. It has to be just the winter camo. Okay, not like the colored woodland camo like that. Like the snow woodland camo. It has to be literally just one of the normal basic, Arctic camos. Then what you do is you get your shape. You select your color. In this case, I really want to go with like a really nice blue. Bronco Raptor. So what you want to do is you want to have this thing so it covers the whole sides of the vehicles and everything. Just like that, as big as you can get it. Then what you do is you go to the very end of transparency, you turn that down, and then you can tune it to your liking. Then you cut and paste, then you paste it, paste, and then you paste. I think either my sister or my dad's home with my dog because she gets like this treatment thing, like kind of like puppy physical therapy, puppy chiropractor, stuff like that. I think either he got home or my sister's not feeling good. So, oh no, Ella's definitely home, but my sister's home too right now because she's not feeling very good. Yep, she's been going through a lot lately. I really feel bad for her. But anyways, that is how you get the camo. Now, it doesn't really work because we have the tube doors, and I guess the game doesn't really like it to have, like, in the door seams and stuff. But this... You can hear that. Ladies and gentlemen, I knew we could do it! We go topless. It does have a removable, convertible roof. And dude... this thing in general just looks so badass. Roof on, roof off. This is probably one of the best cars in Forza. I would literally die for this. Now, this thing is genuinely awesome. Like, you can have a build doors, take the roof off. What would actually happen if you took the roof off with the doors on? I'm actually gonna figure that out because I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, the doors were kind of like up and over, kind of like on a Jeep Wrangler. I know that it's not like that on the normal Bronco, I think, but it might be like that on the Bronco Raptor. I'm gonna check real quick. Just bear with me, guys. So, oh, it's not. So it probably does roll down the windows and stuff. Oh, wait, you can see it here. It is. The roof is off, and look. Dude. It does actually take the roof off, but keep, like, the windows up and everything, and the doors on. That's actually pretty funny. But we are gonna roll with what we have right now. This thing is genuinely probably the most insane car or vehicle, because this thing is not even a car at all, in Forza Horizon 5. Also, I do feel like this thing might look a little bit better with the doors on because, oh wait, that vent there is actually in the it's actually in the fender. I thought it was part of the door. But there is a little piece of the wide body kit that is actually in the door, but I mean, it doesn't matter. It still looks just absolutely badass. Like, I would literally die for a Bronco Raptor now because this has to be the coolest thing I've ever seen. Like, it's a Bronco, which is awesome. My family loves Broncos. Then I don't even know. then you put a 400 horsepower motor in it, and you give it 4 doors, that is just on a whole other level. Then you give it to me, we take off the doors, replace it with freaking PVC pipes, we take off the roof, and then we slap a Coyote in it. A supercharged Ford Coyote V8 from a Mustang GT500. And then you realize this isn't a Bronco Raptor anymore. This is a Raptor R race truck. It's just, this thing is just genuinely surreal. Like, this is actually surreal. Last week's disappointment with the Manx can't properly off-road. Now, look at us. This is a great way to pay up Forza. Pay up for your mistakes with that Manx that we don't talk about anymore because that was probably the worst car to ever be added to Forza. But now that we have this, that makes up for it. The Bronco Raptor, it's more than just a Bronco on steroids. This thing is steroids. I don't know what that means, to be honest. I don't know what I just said, but I just can't stop saying I would die for this thing because, my god, this thing is the coolest thing I've ever seen in this game. And I've seen flying Yeskos, so I mean, that's saying something. That's saying something. I don't actually think that the light bars work and stuff, but maybe we don't have like our full headlights on. It's getting dark, so our lights should be on, right? Just wish those light bars work, but that is honestly not a problem at all.